What it is, you guys, is your girl Cadillac. Yes, I'm Cadillac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life Prison Wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping, because you got to hold your breath for justice. To see justice before our face to bleed. Yes, it's your girl Cadillac. Anyways, I'm coming through with the last hour and something of September the 3rd. Girl, I had to go do my endless to-do list that never gets to done. Had to go pay bills and stuff like that. And then I pulled up and my nephew was here. Oh my gosh, you already know what that meant. That meant we was riding all over town. We was going to Walmart. We going to 7-Eleven. We going to, where else? We went to Burger King. And he kills me. Well, can I say that? He deletes me because this is so silly. We can't say what we need to say. You know, I'm saying that like sarcastically and it's like in a joking manner, but he deletes me. He always has a certain amount of money and he thinks he can do the world with this money. And I'm like, maybe back in my time in the 90s and the 80s, but now that ain't going nowhere. But he thinks that he could buy everybody food. He can buy when he asked me to take him to Walmart. Walmart toys are so freaking darn expensive. But he be thinking that he's gonna bring back enough for the grandkids and for his little sister, and he'll have like a $20 bill. I'm like, how you gonna do this? He'll go around the house asking to take orders. You want something back? You want something back? You want something back? Like I don't know who he think he gonna feed the multitude, just like like he the little boy that Jesus used with the his little lunch or whatever. But anyways, my whole day got thrown off. I was sitting there. I was trying to record my story time, finishing up about Vizzo before I even went home because I knew I would get distracted. But what happened was Marcello called before I even left the parking lot. And he's like, someone had gave me money to, you can only send money if you're on the person's visitation list. So when his family members don't know why they're not on the visitation list, but when they send money, they got to send it through me. So I'm like, are you kidding me? So this alters my whole day. I had to pack it up right then. And then if you don't send, they use Correct Pay here in Florida. If you don't send the money before 8 p.m., then they don't get it the next day. They get it the following day after that. So he really wants his food. So he's like, can you send it before 8? And I'm like, looking at the time, by the time I even reach home from work. So that's how your day get thrown off track. I had so many different other plans. And then I pulled up and my nephew took over the rest of my day. Girl, but one thing, I do have those little snippets of vlogs. I'll probably put them in my shorts. Not in my shorts. I don't have on shorts. I have on work pants, girl. Because I work to live and I live to work. I hustle hard until it hurts. I work my fingers down to the bone. And once I pay my bills, I ain't got nothing to come home with. Hey, once I pay my bills, I ain't got nothing to come home with. Once I pay my bills, ain't got nothing to come home with. Here's your girl Cadillac. But yeah, I was trying to finish the little story time for Vizzo. I don't know. I probably need to just do it tomorrow because I'm tired. I really, what my heart of hearts wants to do, I want to review a video. I was if now they say all things work together. Actually, I think I still would have seen this video. But 1250 Podcast just released an excellent video. Everybody needs to go and watch it. I'm definitely gonna link it in the description box. You know how the description box for me is iffy. I might get to it and I might not. I'm gonna get to it. Go to the link in the description, watch his video, share his video because he is telling the truth. These are things I've been telling y'all for 5 years. Y'all do this. Y'all plug up your ears and then tell me, no, 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 none of that's true. None of that's true. He should have never did what he did. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Like, he's spitting knowledge and it's not coming from my mouth. So most times you got to hear it from somebody else and then you yourself, when you be speaking truth, you actually start thinking you're crazy because you're like, wait, everybody else sees this a different way. Maybe I'm the one that's off. And then when somebody comes in and say the same thing you've been saying for the longest, that's when you know that, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm I'm on the right track. But watch that video. I honestly just want to review that video, honestly. But there's always problems, right? My other phone, I have a little iPhone that I would play the video on, and then I would record on this one. I cannot find that one, and I think it's not even charged up. You know how everybody act when I ask to borrow their phone, so I don't want to do that. So we're just going to wait till the morning, and I'm going to review this video because he's spitting a lot of truth in this video. I don't know if it's any time left for us to turn this around, but because we let this stuff go for so long. So for so long, it's been many people saying these same things. But most have been tricked to believe the direct opposite. And they think it's you that's the problem. I'm the problem from talking about wrongful convictions. It's not the system that took my husband out my child. I'm sorry, I would have had children had he not been wrongfully incarcerated, because I'm sure I never would have just had one. But so, yeah, I can say children's lives, yes, because I definitely would have had more children had you not destroyed and broke my family to fund your industry, allegedly. Like, girl, he would have been so much more valuable to the community being at home with his family than being up where he at now, way up the road, like I said. Girl. But see, now the benefits are going into their pockets because they make plenty. I don't even know how much. I just went to Vizzo, right, this Monday, and I definitely spent money that I did not have just so that we can eat as a family and so that he can eat, because on the regular, he don't get to eat like a human, allegedly. So, yeah. And they know it. They know when they take them from us, they know that it is priceless. We're going to pay whatever it costs to keep them, to keep them good and take care of them while they're behind bars. Though allegedly our tax dollars are already supposed to be doing that, so they're getting double pay. That's really the answer behind all of what he's talking about in that 1250 podcast. All of what he's talking about, that's really what it's about. Funding that industry. It's not about keeping us SAFE, but that's what they're going to tell you so that you're like, oh yeah, keep me safe. Take my husband out the home so I can be safe. But that's just my opinion, and that was just for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, I really want to review that. So we're going to keep on track. I be distracted, girl. I really be distracted. So rather than jump straight to that, we're going to keep it moving in line. We're going to do the rest of the visitation story time if I have time tonight after I finish cleaning up and going to bed. And then in the morning, I want to plan to review that video because it's excellent. I've been trying to hype him up since the hype button. I'm like, what the heck was this? I think I seen it maybe 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago. And I used those hypes right away. I didn't know you get 3 of them per week. And finally this week I got to hype up content creators I actually like watch, my go-to content creators. I got to hype up Taylor House Publishing, another truth speaker. I got to hype up Set Apart to Serve. Yes. And now I think I got one more left, and I've been trying my best to hype up 1250 podcast, but it doesn't show it. It's not showing it on his videos. So I don't know, how do you activate it to where you can actually hype up the small creators that you want to hype up? Like, why is it so restricting? So I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I got to clean up and finish doing what I'm doing. I really don't want to do all that. Y'all know I want to jump straight to reviewing that video, but I guess we'll do everything in the right timing. All right, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. It's your girl Cadillac, or later tonight.